All right, so we are on Long Beach. We're still on Colanta, and as you can see, look at those clouds. It's a really gloomy, blustery day. So it's been kind of raining off and on. It's a little windy, but we decided to still kind of come out and check out the beach. We haven't been to this beach and we only have so many days, so came out anyways. And it's cool. There's not very many people out because I guess because of the weather. But so yeah, so let's see, what have we done today? Well, first,
story time.
But
it's a good story though.
Is it a good story?
Yeah, it's a story of triumph, perseverance, overcoming obstacles.
And learning lessons.
Learning lessons. Yeah, there's so much
right.
packed into this story.
Learning lessons.
Which is why I engaged in this activity to begin with, so that we can learn this lesson and have a story to tell. But continue, babe. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I wonder how your ancestors feel about this. So, anyways, this morning, while we were in the room before we went to breakfast, Will is in the bathroom, and I hear him say, "Babe, I have a problem." And I'm like, "What kind of problem you got? You know, you're in the bathroom. What kind of problem?" Like, "Babe, what's wrong?" He's like, "I was using a Q-tip to clean my ear, and the cotton's still stuck in my ear."
Total freak accident. Shouldn't have used the hotel Q-tips, but nonetheless.
No, you shouldn't have used any Q-tip.
Right. Whatever. Go ahead, finish the story.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, everybody knows you're not supposed to put Q-tips in your ear. Like, you could clean the outside, but you're not supposed to stick them all the way in the ear like Shrek. He knows that. Anyway, so he got the Q-tip. He pulled the Q-tip out of his ear, and the whole cotton piece in its entirety was left behind inside of his earlobe, or ear canal. So I go look and see if I can see it. I can't see it at all. I get a light and put it in there. I can't see it. So that's how deep down inside it is. It's just like not even visible at all. So I'm like, "Are you sure it's in there?" He's like saying sure, you can feel it. So I'm like, all right, well, I thought for sure we were going to have to go to the clinic.
Isn't that beach beautiful?
So am I. I thought for sure we were going to have to go to the clinic or to the hospital. So I'm like, dang, like we got to go to the clinic on this island. We rode by that yesterday when we were riding our scooter. I don't think it's where you want to be. So I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to navigate this whole experience, especially because there's a language barrier. My baby needs his ears. I need him to hear me. Can't have a situation where my baby can't hear me. What kind of marriage would that be if he couldn't hear me? I just can't even imagine. So anyways, I'm like, I need to make sure his ears.
At least I'd have been able to pretend.
Oh man, I need to be heard. Anyway, so I'm like, hopefully, I don't know. I'm just thinking about how there's this language barrier. Gonna have to make sure that nothing crazy happens to his ears. Oh my gosh, what if he's? Then I was, I'm just like, okay, thinking about how we can try to get it out. So I can only see half your face. So we we just decided, okay, let's go to breakfast and try to recircle back and see. Circle back, revisit it, and see what the deal is. So we went to breakfast, and I thought, okay, well, let's get a straw. So use a straw and a whole bunch of oil. I had some argan oil.
Genuine Moroccan argan
I'm
oil.
kind of upset about the amount of argan oil I use in this ear. Argan oil that I use in his ear because it's my favorite, and it's in a dropper. It's very expensive. Anyways, I knew that it was at least pure, so and organic. I wasn't putting crazy stuff in his ear. So anyways, flooded that. Use a straw. So now, did you hear me say that I use a straw in his ear? What does that entail? Clearly, I used a straw to try to suction it out. His ear was actually very clean, but that's...
Because I used a Q-tip.
Use. Past tense, because you're never doing it again. Anyways, so I used a straw to suction. I flooded it with oil and tried to just, we kept that process going. Took us a few hours, and finally we could see it. Like probably after maybe an hour and a half, it started to surface, so I could at least see that it was there, but it was still very deep. That's what. Anyways,
This whole process was kind of like birth, to be quite frank. There was a large piece of cotton stuck in a small canal, and it took hours to get it out. So I kind of know what women feel like.
You're fired. Oh no. And that's why he dropped the phone. That's why he dropped the phone, because he was about some foolishness. Anyways, so use some cotton. Finally I saw that it surfaced, so I used the straw to like get it a little bit even closer, suction it up, and then was able to use the tweezers to get it out. So thank God, crisis averted. That was very scary. It just makes you think, like, when stuff goes wrong on vacation, like how do you even handle it? Because it's inevitable that sometimes something might happen, but we're just thankful because we also integrated we had that oil, holy oil, and the straw, but we also had a lot of prayer. So we're just thankful that we were able to get that out and that we didn't have to go to the medic on this here island, because he probably wouldn't have been able to hear me anymore.
That, and it could have truly derailed our day, and it did not, because my wife stayed very patient and worked very diligently toward extracting the piece of cotton from my ear. And that's why I'm super appreciative of the time that she put into saving my life.
Yeah, I saved your life. You're welcome though, baby. I was mad though.
I
was
you
really
one.
mad.
I owe you one.
But anyway,
You was mad?
I was mad, but I mean, I wasn't really mad. I was a little frustrated with you because everybody knows you're not supposed to do that, and that
Not
we're
supposed to keep your ears clean.
You're supposed to use a washcloth and you're not supposed to stick it all the way in there. Anyways, and you should have learned from our ancestors to stay away from cotton. Anyways, so I just wasn't.